report to the cage.
Good evening, everybody. Julio Cesar Chavez, Teddy Atlas, welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Julio Cesar Chavez is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Carlos Monzon's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Introducing first, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses, from Oregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. His adversary, an impressive record of 87 wins, 59 knockouts, and only 3 losses. Coming out of Middleweight Carlos Monzon.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good clean fight. Let's go.
And they are underway. Round number 1 of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. Nice block by Chavez. Kenny, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Chavez is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Monzon's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Move your head. Protecting his head well with his guard. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good work defensively by Julio Cesar Chavez. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
You want these fights, you gotta stay focused. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches on the leg. You need to cover up more. Okay?
Alright, you look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box for me.
go. Round 2 is underway. Blocks that belt line well. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Very nice work with the double jab up top. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Halfway through this round here. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Carlos Monzon. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Carlos Monzon. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Carlos Monzon. Monzon's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now hugging on the inside. Monzon's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Excellent hook by Carlos Monzon. And we come to the end of the round. Carlos Monzon's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
This guy is big. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Blocks away that headshot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A little head hunting right back to it. He engages in the clinch. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the rope. Boy, sharp two-punch combinations by Carlos Monzon.
And keep your feet moving.
Monzon's crushed by a huge uppercut. Oh, he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Monzon's giving his opponent this right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
She's moving.
Fourth round is underway. Kenny's scorecard reads 3 rounds to 0 against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel good. But right now, it's not working.
Well, I think he's looking to take a picture. He's looking to go to a studio and do a photo shoot because somebody should tell him that after you throw a punch, you're not supposed to hold.
Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. How about that exchange? Carlos Monzon's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Carlos Monzon's putting forth a great combination there. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Chavez.
Still not moving enough. Move, muévase.
To go in this round. Super 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez.
You're doing well. Here you go. Go out and hit. Go out and fight. See? That's why I hit these guys. You can throw him up with some head movement. That's it. Throw him up with head movement.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Oh, what a whip by Julio Cesar Chavez. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Nice strike after catching one by Carlos. Good, solid right. Did you see that? Chavez is on the canvas. He is down. He went down from a hook.
Never saw it coming.
To his feet, but now some questions to be answered.
Well, the old-timers would say you've never seen a fighter tested till they've been on the floor. Going down is one part. When you get up, what do you do? Not just get up. What do you do now?
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Chavez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Chavez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. well and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.